Have you ever had someone in your life who just drains you? You're not alone. Trust me, we've all been there. The good news? I'm going to share the secret to handling toxic people without losing sleep over it and without compromising who you are. Welcome back to the channel, where we explore self-discovery to create a life that truly lights you up. Today, we're diving into how toxic relationships shape your mind and what you can do to protect your peace. Stick around. By the end, you'll have a clear path to reclaim your energy and surround yourself with positivity. Here's the thing, your mind is like a sponge. Every word, every vibe, every interaction soaks in and colours how you see the world. When someone's constantly negative, maybe they're angry, stuck in victim mode, or just dragging everyone down, it's like spilling ink into clear water. Over time, that negativity clouds your dreams, your clarity, even your sense of what's possible. I had a friend like that once, always tearing things down. It wasn't until I stepped back that I saw how much their energy was dimming my own. So who are these toxic people? They could be a coworker who never stops complaining, a family member who guilts you into everything, or a friend who thrives on drama. Toxicity shows up in different flavors: depression that pulls you under, rigid beliefs that stifle growth, or chaos that leaves you exhausted. Jim Rohn, the philosopher, said you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So let's pause. Who are your 5? Are they lifting you up or anchoring you to negativity? Here's the secret to handling this without losing sleep. You don't have to let toxic people define your energy. Life's too short to carry their weight. The first step is setting boundaries. Sometimes that means cutting them out entirely. Not out of cruelty, but out of love for yourself. Cutting doesn't always mean a big confrontation. It can be fading out contact, saying no to that draining invite, or even blocking a number. I did this with a relative whose negativity was like a storm cloud. It felt tough at first, but the calm afterward, worth it. But what if you can't just walk away, like a boss you need for work or a family member you live with? This is where strategy kicks in. First, limit exposure. If you're spending 10 hours a week with someone toxic, can you cut it to 5? Maybe you dodge that extra chat or shift a work task. Second, stack your life with positive influences. Find friends who spark your dreams, mentors who see your potential, or even dive into uplifting books and podcasts. I started reading philosophy on my commute. It was like hitting reset on my mind every day. Now, what about those moments when toxicity hits you head on? Someone's yelling, drama's exploding, and you're tempted to dive in. Here's the move: don't engage. Walk away, take a breath, or just stay calm. It's not about bottling up. It's about choosing your peace over their storm. Mindfulness is your ally here. A few deep breaths can anchor you enough to see it's their chaos, not yours. I used to get pulled into arguments with a coworker, but pausing before reacting showed me their drama wasn't my burden. Let's step back for a bigger view. If toxic people keep showing up, ask, am I stuck here because I feel dependent? Maybe it's money, emotional support, or fear of change. The long-term fix is building independence, saving to leave a bad job, learning to love your own company, or finding people who vibe with your values. It's not instant, but every step frees you to set boundaries without guilt. Here's a spiritual angle to close. Everything is energy. Toxic people drain your vibration, but when you choose relationships that resonate with growth, you create space for your deepest desires to bloom. Imagine what you could do if your energy wasn't caught in their web. Your takeaway? You get to choose who stays in your circle. This week, spot one toxic dynamic. Can you limit it, balance it, or let it go? Write down your top 5 people. Are they reflecting who you want to be? This isn't about being cold, it's about honouring your soul's potential. Thanks for being here. Drop a comment. What's one step you'll take to protect your peace? If this resonated, hit that like button and subscribe for more on living a life true to you. Until next time, keep exploring who you are and choose people who help you shine. See you soon.